Hello and welcome, our blood viewers, to RTD's News English edition. As usual, we bring tonight's edition with the major and top headlines. The new Minister of Energy and the Minister of Labor, they embarked on a fact-finding tour. And on the international scene, the UN adopts a resolution strengthening states' obligations regarding climate change. Those were the major and top highlights. Welcome back to our newsroom, our beloved viewers. The University Community of the University of Djibouti extends its most sincere and heartfelt congratulations to Dr. Jama Mohammed Hassan, as well as Dr. Nabil Mohammed Ahmed, on the occasion of their appointment to the new government of the Republic of Djibouti. This distinguished honor reflects recognition of their exemplary careers, proven expertise, and unwavering commitment to serving the nation. It also underscores the confidence placed in personalities whose dedication and professionalism have left a lasting mark in their respective fields. With regard to Dr. Jama Mohammed Hassan, the university community pays tribute to a man of vision and leadership who devoted many years to the development of higher education, scientific research, and modernization of the University of Djibouti. Under his leadership, the institution achieved significant progress in university governance, professional training programs, digital transformation, and academic outreach, thereby strengthening its standing both nationally and internationally. The university community also commends his deep attachment to the institution, his strong sense of public service, and his continued commitment to Djiboutian youth and national development. Furthermore, the community welcomes the appointment of Dr. Nabil Mohammed Ahmed and extends its best wishes for success in carrying out his high governmental responsibilities in the interests of the country and the well-being of the population. The newly appointed Minister of Energy and Natural Resources, Dr. Jama Mohammed Hassan, reaffirmed his commitment to accelerating the modernization of the country's energy sector.
Avec émotion, je prends la parole parce que, comme a dit le ministre, je ne quitte pas ma famille.
The newly appointed Minister of Energy expressed deep emotion as he addressed the audience, saying he was not leaving his family, referring to the university community where he began his professional journey. He praised the collective efforts of a generation that had the great opportunity to build the university through dedication and hard work, describing it as a source of pride for all those involved. The minister paid tribute to the President of the Republic for trusting a young generation at the start of the project, recalling that many members of the team were still on the theory at the time. He also acknowledged the continuous support of the Minister of Higher Education, whose guidance and encouragement helped the University of Djibouti gain international recognition. Speaking about his new responsibilities, the Minister of Energy said a new mission now awaited him and called for continued support and cooperation to help the country successfully address its energy challenges and achieve meaningful results.
For his part, the Minister of Higher Education and Research, Dr. Nabil, highlighted the importance of investing in education, innovation, and scientific research.
Je suis, comme vous, très ému, très flatté, très fier de la nomination de Dr. Jama.
Taking the floor in turn, the Minister of Higher Education and Research praised the positive momentum of the university and reaffirmed his determination to continue the reforms undertaken within the sector. I'm very proud and honored by the appointment of Dr. Jama. As you all know, this is a well-deserved nomination, he stated. He highlighted Dr. Jama's dedication, competence, and commitment, recalling the years they worked together and emphasizing his constant concern for advancing the university, as well as his sense of listening and leadership. Addressing him directly, the minister noted that the President of the Republic had sent a strong message by entrusting him with the Ministry of Energy, which he described as a key ministry for the country's development. According to him, this appointment reflects not only the results of his efforts, but also the recognition of an entire nation for the work he has accomplished. He also underlined Dr. Jama's commitment to the development of research, particularly through the many platforms established under his leadership at the university. We now have not only a minister, but also an ambassador for the university, he declared, adding that the university's expertise in research, technology, and digital innovation will help support the minister in his new responsibilities, bring forward fresh ideas, and further strengthen innovation.
In the same context, the new Minister of Energy and Natural Resources, Dr. Jama Mohammed Hassan, devoted his day to a series of visits to the main institutions under his department as part of an initial familiarization tour with the structures and personnel planned under his authority. The minister began the tour at the ministry's headquarters. The recently inaugurated seven-story building houses all directorates and administrative departments of the ministry. During the visit, Dr. Jama Ahmed Hassan met with the ministry's 197 staff members and employees, engaging with them while touring the different floors of the building. The first meeting with administrative teams aimed to establish direct contact with the civil servants responsible for implementing ministerial directives on a daily basis. The minister then visited the headquarters of the Djiboutian International Hydrocarbons Company, where he was welcomed by the institution's Director General, Mr. Dabar Adawi Ladie. The latter provided him with a guided tour of the facilities, followed by a presentation on the company's missions, internal organization, and operational activities. The company occupies a strategic position in the management of hydrocarbons in Djibouti, a sector of major economic importance for the country, particularly because of its geographical location and role as regional platform. The day concluded with the headquarters of the Electricity of Djibouti, where the Director General, Mr. Jama Ali Gelle, received the minister. Following a general presentation of the company's infrastructure and activities, video conferences were organized with engineers and technicians deployed in several regions of the country, notably in Tajora. These discussions enabled Dr. Jama Mohammed Hassan to gain insight into the realities of the energy sector beyond the capital, the technical constraints encountered in the field, and the projects currently underway in the regions. As part of the assuming office of the head of the Ministry of the Labor in charge of formalization and social protection, Mr. Yunus Ali Gede, began a formalization tour within the various directorates and departments under his ministerial authority. During the tour, the minister was accompanied by his close collaborators, notably the Secretary General of the Ministry as well as his principal advisor. During the visit, the minister met with officials and staff members from the Department of Public Administration, the Executive Secretariat in charge of administrative reform, the Administrative and Financial Directorate, as well as the Directorate of Labor and Professional Relations. This exchange enabled the minister to engage directly with the teams on the mission, challenge, and prospects of each department, while also gaining insight into working conditions and staff concerns. On the occasion, the minister praised the commitment and professionalism of the minister's employees, while reaffirming his determination to promote a modern, efficient administration that is more resilient, results-oriented, and focused on serving citizens. The minister also stressed the importance of dialogue, cohesion, and teamwork in order to continue the reforms already undertaking and strengthen the ministry's action in favor of the labor sector, employment, and social dialogue. This proximity tour will continue in the coming days within other structures and institutions under the supervision of the ministry. As major celebrations marking June 6th and June 27th, 2026 respectively approach, commemorating the 49th anniversary of the creation of the Djiboutian Army and national independence, the National Defense and Security Forces are intensifying their operational preparations in an effort to ensure flawless execution on the day of the ceremonies. Combined arms units are now engaged in rigorous and intensive daily training, leaving no room for mistake. Following the inspection, the green light was given for the launch of the military parade. The 25th Ordinary Board of Directors meeting of Ethio-Djibouti Railway was held this Wednesday, May 20th, 2026 in Addis Ababa. The Ethio-Djibouti Railway Company's primary objective is to provide reliable and efficient railway transport services in support of the development of both countries. Members of the Board of Directors reviewed the various items on the meeting's agenda in the presence of the General Director of Ethio-Djibouti Railway, Mr. Takaleuma, and his deputy, Mr. Yusuf Jama' Farah. Chaired by the Ethiopian Minister of Mines, Mr. Habatamo Teggane, the board examined several important issues during this 25th session. Notably, the railway traffic performance over the last 9 months, spanning 2025 and 2026, which recorded a significant increase compared to the same period of last year. The review of the company's audit reports covering the years 2021 to 2025. Finally, the Board of Directors reviewed the company's main performance indicators as well as the challenge facing the Ethio-Djibouti Railway Company in fully achieving its strategic objectives. Members of the board commended the day-to-day work and performance of the Ethio-Djibouti Rail Company and encouraged greater efforts to achieve the expected results. On the regional front, attention now turns to Sudan, where it is accelerating the implementation of a national agricultural recovery program aimed at strengthening food security and supporting the country's economic recovery. The strategy is based on expanding cultivated land, mobilizing irrigation systems, and increasing support to farmers in order to sustainably improve production and full self-sufficiency food. Still on the international front, attention shifts to a sensitive diplomatic issue in the Middle East, where Iran is currently examining a new American proposal transmitted through Pakistani mediation as part of diplomatic efforts aimed at ending the conflict involving the United States and Israel. According to several sources, indirect discussions are reportedly underway, with Washington mentioning the possibility of a letter of intent and a negotiation period concerning Iran's nuclear program and the Strait of Hormuz. Finally, we conclude this international overview with environment, where the United Nations General Assembly has adopted a resolution strengthening state commitments in the fight against climate change with the support of 141 countries, despite 8 votes against 28 abstentions. Well, but these are all viewers, we finally conclude this edition. Thank you for being with us, and make sure to tune in later for more as usual. Have a wonderful evening and a nice weekend. Take care.